Loving myself isn't always easy, especially when I'm afraid, when I am anxious, when I take in way too much news and information and it becomes toxic, when I am caught up in my mind drama. Yeah, it's not always easy. It's not always easy when you deal with grief and loss, the loss of loved ones. I've had a number of people pass in the last 2 years, and recently this week I've had folks pass. And it makes it challenging to love myself. And I lose sleep. I don't show up as my best. I don't always take the best care of myself. And all that works against my intention to love myself. One of the things that I learned in the 2 years of living in a pandemic is that loving myself can get messy and it can get hard, and it always offers me a choice to give myself space to just show up as I am and to be okay with me as I am in this moment, the next moment, me okay not being able to do what I have committed to doing in my self-love and self-care intentions and commitments and what I've done in the past. And I've struggled with that. I struggle with allowing myself the space to just be and to love myself in that space of just being, no matter what it looked like. And at times I still have challenges with that. And I'm using some lessons that I learned in the 2 years of the pandemic to help me speak to my heart. And in speaking to my heart, I'm able to give myself space for loving kindness, for compassion, for non-judgment, for patience and forgiveness. And I'm using my self-love language, which is unique to me. It's a recipe just for me. And it's a self-love language that makes room for my messy moments. Those moments when it ain't easy to exercise the self-love muscle. And I may even resist it and resent it and even run from it. Using my self-love language that is my special recipe for me. It's got nothing to do with anybody else. It's Ananda's self-love language that is flexible enough to meet me where I'm at, and it changes um, based on where I'm at in the moment and what I need. And there's 5 parts of that language that I can tap into at any moment. The first is affirming myself with written, spoken, chanted words, singing words. So it's written, spoken, chanting, singing words. The second way that I am able to speak to my heart with my love language, my self-love language, is by honoring my body with physical touch, a hug, a kiss, exercise, meditation, yoga, tapping, tai chi, qigong, walking, dancing, wearing lipstick, putting lipstick on my lips. There's something about that. Yeah. The third way that I'm able to speak to my heart is through reclaiming my time. It's creating space in my life to schedule me time to rest, reflect, me time to listen to music, to make art, to walk outside in nature, to cook something yummy and cozy, to just sit still, to unplug from technology, to take myself out on my own artist date. The fourth way that I'm able to speak to my heart is through serving myself. And serving myself is when I'm able to do things, do tasks that support me in some way. That is decluttering, one of my ongoing ways of speaking to my heart, cleaning, taking care of my taxes, blessing my expenses with monthly payments, grocery shopping, scheduling my health appointments. The fifth way that I'm able to speak to my heart is by celebrating myself. And self-celebration is one of my growth opportunities. I haven't always celebrated myself. And celebrating myself is about appreciating myself. And it is giving myself gifts of a cup of tea at the end of a day or the beginning of a day. It is choosing my favorite colors in something that I may purchase. It is flowers. Getting some of my favorite flowers and putting them in a vase. It is giving myself a mani or pedi appointment, manicure or pedicure appointment. It is listening to a concert. It's so many things, like the giving to myself, not always a monetary gift. You know, it could be finding all my favorite color sheets and giving myself the gift of sleeping on those sheets. Yeah. So those are some of the ways that I've been able to speak to my heart and to give myself opportunities to love myself, to nurture myself, to care for myself. Yeah. You know, I also know that self-love is a lifelong journey, and it's gonna always be here waiting for me to tap in and for me to listen and learn through my heart. And I want to invite you to join me on the Self-Love Challenge, 5 Ways to Thrive in Springtime, on March 21st through the 25th. And you can click the link in my bio on Instagram or wherever you find this video to learn more about it. Sign up for it and explore your 5 ways to thrive. You'll have an opportunity during the challenge to tap into the power of using the Thriving Mindfully heart-centered approach to being aware, to taking action, to appreciating where you are on your journey. You also have an opportunity to identify one way that you can speak to your heart to love yourself and to take care of yourself. You'll have an opportunity to identify your unique self-love language, and you'll get group coaching with yours truly in a safe community that allows you to be vulnerable. You'll have evening Zoom calls with me and the community of people who join us in the challenge. You'll have access to a private Facebook group, and you will have access to heart work, which I call, that's what we call homework in the Thriving Mindfully Academy. Each day you'll get a prompt that will inspire you and encourage you to go deeper in your self-love journey. The self-love challenge meets you where you are, and it becomes what you need it to be. So join me. Click the link and I'll see you in the challenge.